Hey guys, welcome to our today's class. Today we are going to discuss on the topic that is story building, especially keeping the students of Karnataka in mind who are studying English as a second language and will get this question in their annual examination, that is for 3 marks. And children, those who study English as a second language, they find it difficult to answer this question. How to build a story? What are the tricks to attend this question? And how can you get full marks for this question? So here we go. The main purpose of this question is to check the language skills, especially writing skill as well as comprehension skill in English. Yes friends, those who study English as a first language, they may not find this much difficult, but those who study English as a second language and their mother tongue is something else, so they find it difficult to attend this question and to write a story in their own words. But with little practice, you can gain excellency in answering this question. Friends, as we know that storytelling and story listening helps a lot in improving your communication skills. It helps to bring out the hidden ideas in your mind through your words and feelings. There are some basic steps to write a story and to tell a story. Let us see what are those steps. Without wasting our time, here I mention the first step of a story building is title of the story, and the second step is emphasizing on the central idea, theme or characters of the story, and the third step is concluding the story with the help of a moral. Every story should have a moral. Friends, most of the time this question comes at the serial number of 32, and in the previous year's question paper it was given for a choice question, but nowadays it is coming as a full question at the serial number of 32. The question comes in this way: develop a story by using the clues given below, and the story is given in bits with some hyphens and dashes, which you are going to fulfill and rewrite the story in a correct way by following all the previous procedures what I have explained you. Now let us see what are the tricks we can practice to gain excellency in writing story development question. Dear students, first thing is select a noun or a name which has occurred more in the story as a title for the story, and use a relevant article such as a and the. Any of these articles you have to use before the noun which has occurred in the story many times. For example, the magic hen, the cat and the rat story, the lion and rat story. Like that you can give article in the beginning of the title. Tip number 2. Focus on the prepositions, conjunctions, pronouns as well as past tense phrases. For example, prepositions like in, on, at, with, these are all commonly occurring prepositions in the stories, whereas conjunctions such as and, because, so, hence, after, before, these are all the conjunctions you can make use to complete the gaps given in the story. And then you have to focus on the pronouns. If too many times you use the repetition of the same noun, common noun or proper noun, the story will become boring. That's why you need to know the required proper pronouns in the place of noun. Then you have to change your story tenses, that is, it will be given sometimes in the present tense. You have to change according to the tense and make it into past tense. Dear friends, as you know that all the stories most of the time will start with once upon a time and was, were, did, had. These are some of the verbs which you can use in the past form and make your story a correct grammatical free paragraph. And the last step is writing a moral of the story. Yes, friends, as we all have the experience of listening to stories, that every story ends with an moral. And so you are going to write your own moral. If you could able to understand the story, well and good it is, you can write a correct moral, what you feel right. But if you are unable to recognize what is a moral in the story, you can go in a general way, such as be good, do good, think before you act, something like that. Okay, so these are the steps what you have to follow and what you have to regularly practice. And some of the animated charts which will help you to learn prepositions, when to use and how to use them. And the conjunctions also most of the time we use in our communication skill. With the help of common sense, you can fill the gaps and try to complete the story in a right way. I hope this video was helpful to you in learning the question how to build a story or how to develop a story for the students of Karnataka who are going to write SSLC examination. This question seems to be a difficult one. With the help of this video, you will find it easy and follow the steps and tips and make this question easy for you. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe and support me. Bye-bye.